Young Justice issue 9 heads to Bolivia, where 1 month ago, young Kelly looks around a giant dump to find something with her inventor friend Marcos. Soon they hear something, and investigating, they see a man arrive on a motorbike, and soon they see him pointing a gun at what appears to be a Green Lantern. Marcos wants to leave as the man shoots and kills the lantern, so the two children escape as the gunshots ring out over La Paz. Kelly runs home, asking Cher if she can borrow her phone. She looks up if any heroes or Green Lanterns were in Bolivia at the time, but can't find anything. That night, Kelly is kept awake by what she saw, so getting dressed, she heads back to the dump, finding the dead lantern. The lantern isn't dead though, instead he tries to ask Kelly her name. Kelly wants to know his and learns that it is Oral, and the person who shot him left since they thought him dead, and soon he will be. He tells Kelly to listen to him and gives her a strange gauntlet and backpack he had on, telling her to make as much as she can with it and make her own world, but then throw it in a fire and destroy it before someone comes for it. Oral can't say who though, as Kelly thinks she is being inducted into the Green Lantern Corps. Oral soon dies, leaving Kelly alone with the gauntlet. In the present on Earth 3, Teen Lantern and Hack fight one another, with Kelly feeling honoured that there is an evil version of herself out there. She asks her doppelganger why her and her team are attacking them, since isn't she fascinated there is a multiverse and what they could learn from one another. Hack is only interested in her tech, but Kelly says she isn't going to give it up so easily, smashing Hack away, but then soon realising that she should save the fallen girl. Kelly catches Hack before she hits the ground and tries to reason with her, but Hack isn't interested in talking, saying she is trying to gut Kelly because she's got what she needs. The two attack one another and suddenly their gauntlets react to each other, but both don't know what is happening. In the past, Kelly goes to see Marcos, talking about what happened the previous day and saying there are some bad people everywhere. Kelly reveals the gauntlet she got from the dead Green Lantern, but Marcos doesn't think that he was a Green Lantern, since if he was a lantern, some guy with a gun wouldn't be able to just shoot him dead, and a gauntlet isn't a Green Lantern ring. He implores her to take the thing from another planet off immediately, but Kelly says that the Green Lantern gave it to her. Marcos thinks it's a lantern ring hack of some type and might not be part of the Green Lantern tech, but maybe it is pulling from it. Kelly thinks that's cool, but Marcos has a problem stealing from the lanterns since the alien might have killed to get this tech. Kelly thinks it's like stealing water and they won't run out of it, but Marcos doesn't agree, wanting the gauntlet so he can destroy it. Kelly leaves the house, saying she's going to go to Metropolis and show the Justice League and Superman it. Marcos again tries to warn her of the ramifications of this, and it might even be attaching itself to her and her mind. Suddenly she activates it somehow, and it causes her to fly, taking off high into the air. In the present, Hex is about to kill Ginny, but Kelly saves her teammate, trapping Hex and Drake in a construct, promising to let the team go if they tell them everything there is to know about the gauntlet. They don't know anything about it since it's not the same as Hack's gauntlet, and since they don't know anything, Kelly throws them to the other side of the city inside the construct. With the villains dealt with, Kelly wonders where everyone else in the team is and if there is anyone in the multiverse that actually knows what this thing is. Tim, Bart, and the Earth 3 Stephanie meanwhile head to the Batcave, since Stephanie has a way for the team to get home. She tells Tim to stop calling her Stephanie, since she isn't the same one he knows, but he sees the resemblance is mesmerizing. He reminds him to call her Batwoman, as Bart finds a data stick that has a multiverse map on it. Loading the data, they see all of the different Earths within the multiverse, and Bart knows that he can get everyone home if he gets them all together, but Tim sees just how messed up this Earth is, and what if the reason they were brought to this Earth is to help, and they owe it to this Earth and the multiverse to deal with these evil Young Justice members. Young Justice issue 9 was a pretty good origin for the Teen Lantern Kelly, explaining where she got her tech from, and she certainly didn't invent it or hack it like it was claimed earlier on in this book she did do that. So I don't know whether it's like her just trying to big herself up for these other heroes, or whether it's Bendis going back on stuff he wrote. It's very strange. I do hope there is an explanation on what exactly the gauntlet is, and that's mainly because when I think of a gauntlet attached to the Green Lantern Corps, I think of Krona's gauntlet, and obviously it can't be Krona's gauntlet, and I really hope that Bendis realizes it can't be Krona's gauntlet, since Krona's gauntlet is actually Hal Jordan's ring at the moment. The rest of the present day stuff was was pretty boring, I have to admit, and I don't understand how Tim came to the realization that they came to this Earth to stop the evil heroes, especially when none of them really know about the multiverse or a way to get off their world, so they're pretty self-contained. So why does it really matter if these people are here? They don't threaten the multiverse in any way, at least not yet, unless somehow maybe the Young Justice make them threaten it. I'm intrigued to see what will happen, and while this issue was a pretty good origin for the Teen Lantern, it didn't really do much else. I'm going to give this issue a 5 out of 10.